What's up guys, it's Payne here, and what I'm bringing you today is a double ASM1 DNA bomb. This is a part of my DNA with every gun series. As you can see, this gameplay was a long time ago. I got this back before the ASM1 was nerfed, when it was actually really good and overpowered. So yeah, this gameplay is from a while ago. I was just digging around trying to find a gameplay that was decent, but this is what I came across. I'm like, oh wow, double, I might as well upload that, because I don't really have any other use for it at this point because it's old, and yeah, I don't want to upload too old of gameplays for like good gameplays. But in the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to see some Black Ops 2 nuclears. I'm not very good at that game, so yeah, that's why you're just going to see single nuclears, not triples or doubles or anything like that. I've just started playing it probably a week ago, and I've gotten 3, so I'm not too far behind. I'm starting to figure out the game a little bit, and I also have some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay for you guys. That's a long time ago. So I think it's just a single nuke. I only got one. I got tired of joining every single game with a hacker. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for that. There's going to be some fun stuff that's coming up. And yeah, so what I was using on my ASM1 was grip, advanced rifling, and extended mags, with my perks being low profile, blind eye, scavenger, and toughness. That's what I'm going to run on pretty much everything. If you guys want to know, I don't really care if it's a sniper, like what it is. Unless I'm playing on my main, I might put blast suppressor instead of scavenger, because every once in a while I go back and try to fine tune my skills against good players, because playing against on my God account just kind of makes me worse at the game. So I like to try to get better at the same time as I'm getting worse. So I'm trying to stay at the same pace. So that's probably my best recommendation for you guys as you get closer to Black Ops 3. Probably just start playing on your main more. Screw the God accounts. That's not necessary. So yeah, that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to play more and more on my main, just trying to get better with my gun skill and everything again. Because when Black Ops 3 came out, my gun skill was so bad at the beginning, just because I'm not always playing the best of players, so I can lack a little bit, and it's kind of progressed, or whatever that word is, degressed or whatever. So yeah, that's my best recommendation, is to start playing more on your main to get you better again. But yeah, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was when I jumped off the back of a motorcycle. So this was way back. I think I was in like elementary school or middle school, so the story might be kind of fuzzy. I'm sorry if I pause a little bit to just kind of think and try to remember the whole story. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you about the time when I jumped off the back of a motorcycle. So earlier in the day, I was at one of my friends. I grew up with her. She was a really good friend, and I was at her birthday party. Alright, and my dad used to drive a Harley every once in a while, kind of just to show off. And oh, look at me, I'm driving a Harley, kind of a thing. So yeah, he went and he picked me up from this birthday party, and you know, I was having fun. I didn't really want to go. I kind of threw a little fit and all this kind of stuff, you know, because I was 8 years old, 10 years old, having fun, and I had to get picked up early because I had a baseball game later that day, and I didn't really want to go because, you know, I was having too much fun. So what happened was I have a younger brother and a younger sister too. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring them home a little goodie bag, or whatever you call them now, I don't even know. But I wanted to bring them home one too, because I used to be a really nice person. Not so much anymore. But yeah, so I went up, asked if they had any extras for my brother and sister. Like, yeah, we have plenty. We got a couple extra for some people, like in case they have brothers and sisters. That's totally fine. So I get them, and remind you, I'm on the back of a motorcycle trying to carry 3 goodie bags. And what ended up happening is I dropped one. And my dad didn't know, and I started like screaming and stuff. We're only going about 10 miles an hour because he finally caught on. But instead of letting him turn around like he was planning on doing, I decided just to free Superman dive off the motorcycle and onto the middle of the street. And what ended up happening is I landed on my hands and knees or not my hand, but my elbows and knees, because I wasn't smart enough to put my hands down at that time. But yeah, I landed straight on those, and I just hit the ground and skid a little bit, then rolled onto my back, and I just completely scraped up my whole body. It was a great moment in my life, one of the smartest things I have ever done. But yeah, what ended up happening is I went back, got the goodie bag, and then ran back to the house because I didn't want to get back on the motorcycle, because I was way too scared at that point. Like, I was like, oh my god, this thing is gonna kill me. And that's about it. So that is the time I jumped off a motorcycle, and why. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay and the commentary, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We lost C. Marking care package coordinates. Securing Charlie.